The ace for the 5. What are we doing? All right. Jesus, man. I've said this too. If it gets to a point where chat's so... I made a joke, but I'm dead ass. If it gets to a point where, like, when I have these influx of viewers that chat becomes so unbearable, I will just sit and stare at the screen for 5 minutes until enough people leave that it's good again. I love the vibe of chat when dude, there's so many good, I love a good chat day, you know, and I will do anything to keep that. So at some point, if I literally just have to go for 5 minutes until the people with low attention spans leave, then so be it. You know, like, it's just, and then everybody else can fucking stay, you know, and we got to do that every hour, you know, it happens, whatever. No joke, do that. Bro, I don't know. It's like, it's not that I'm upset. Like, I love being able to entertain more people. It's just, I want to be able to do that and keep the vibe of chat that stays with lower viewers, right? Like, a 5K viewer chat is peak chat. I will say that. Right now, we're at 11K. I'm not upset about that, but that's why it's sub only. Because when it's an 11K view day and sub only, it has the vibe of a 5K chat. 5K chat, I could keep it in non-sub only, you know? Like, that's what it is. So we're going to keep that, you know? And if it's sub only, I'm sorry, you know, you can't participate, but it's like, that's how it's going to be. 7K's peak, you know, it's subjective. I just think, like, a 5K viewer chat is basically what sub only is right now. Trans and Bride for the sub, Dominator for the 3. Heard you wanted a good chat. Don't worry, I'm here now. Oh, God. Dominator's here. Hambo and Ice for the sub. Revac and YOLO for the sub. Ace, thank you for the 5. Lock in, though. Lock in, though. Not really for the 5. You start banning L chatters, Bartbucks, if they can't pay. Fining them Bartbucks. You can't fine people. 24 hours in the most obese city in America. The ending shocked me. We've watched a video previously about the most obese city in America, but Ruby Sinet has the best documentaries on YouTube. Saying that right now. Best documentaries on YouTube. And I think he'll go a lot in depth. And that was also years ago, so it's probably gotten worse.
Ellen, the most obese city in the world.
Here, nearly 1 in every 2 people is...
Okay, I gotta say, it's like... Every time somebody does one of these, like, most obese blanks, most obese state, most obese city, the intro is them literally just walking around a Walmart filming fat people. Like, that is the video. Like, the start of everyone is, like, literally just them walking around being like, oh, look how obese everybody is. I'm like, oh, God.
Obese, and most of the rest live above a healthy weight. The people we see outside are facing serious health problems and a high risk of...
No, but it actually is, like, shocking that other countries just don't... Like, I'm so used to this, right? And I live in a less obese state, which is New Jersey. But even then... It's so normal to walk around and see people that are 400 or 500 pounds, like, in public. In Europe, like, that's not normal. Like, or, like, in Asia, like, if you're in Europe or Asia, like, you're just walking around a regular city, even any continent, really, any country outside of the United States, it's like, you walk around, like, you might see, like, people that are obese or, like, you know, a little heavier, but it's like, dude, it's like 1 out of every 2 people you see in the United States are, like, morbidly obese.
Early death every day.
As I drive, I pass one fast food place after another.
That's not true. Not every country, but most country. The U.S. has, like, the highest obesity rate, I'm pretty sure. What countries have the highest obesity rates? American Samoa, actually. Oh, yeah, island nations. But they also have, like, nobody that lives there. Yeah, like Tuvalu, bro. Like, 10,000 people live in fucking Tuvalu. In high population countries, Saudi Arabia, U.S., Chile, Qatar, they're all around 43%. I was wrong, admittedly. But even then, I'm saying most countries don't have obesity rates like ours. They have a little map of it here. This is a percentage of who's obese. Like, the redder it is, the more the yellow's the highest. Purple's low. So all of Asia's not really obese at all. Outside of what country is that? What country is that right here? Is that... This is Indonesia. This is the Philippines. What is this? I know Singapore is right there. That's Malaysia. But still, look at that graph, dude. Holy fuck. What, so Egypt is also very obese? I don't know, man. When it's like 50% of the population, that's absurd.
Another 10 in 2 minutes. This isn't urban planning. This is fast food corridor.
This city is designed to fatten people until they are so heavy that they can't leave their beds.
Bro, to put it in perspective, when I did that Doug challenge video where you drive to fast food places, we literally drove 10 feet to every next stop. There, and that was in Austin, bro. And I know that's a big city, but in Texas, Texas or southern states, man, hey, we're doing the Doug challenge. Every fast food place that we drive by, we have to go to. All right, let's pull into the next place. It's in the same parking lot. All right, let's pull into the next place. It's across the street. All right, let's pull into the next place. It's across the street. We never drove anywhere. It was within one block was 10 fast food places.
I was weighed. I was 765. My current weight is unknown. I have not walked out of my room outside yet.
People in McAllen order fast food as often as 3 times a day, and the trend isn't slowing down.
That's absurd. Who's eating that? Like, bro, that's disgusting, man. I know this is probably the heart attack grill or whatever it's called, and people have actually died at this place. This isn't even appetizing.
Locals here have a strong appetite for deep-fried, oily...
That's way too wet. Oh, yuck.
Deep-fried, oily, creamy dishes. They eat almost 3 times more than their body needs every day.
It's 2,250 calories, and this is just one meal. It's very common.
Many people drink hundreds of liters of Coke a year instead of water. As demand is so high, Coca-Cola operates a massive distribution
That's a problem Mexico has, even more than the United States, I think.
center here. We've been out here for 20 minutes, and I haven't seen a single...
Bro, this is exactly what it looks like, bro. You just literally, it's like spot, taco place, chicken place, Burger King, McDonald's.
person walking, jogging, or biking. Sidewalks, crossings, and bike lanes hardly exist.
Walking in McAllen is impossible. There's no shade, and there's no safe way.
Yo, honestly, bro, I think part of the problem is that cities are formatted in such a way that everything requires driving. Like, if people were just had to get off their fucking ass and walk somewhere, I feel like most people would be more in shape. Like, anywhere where, dude, because everybody owns a car.
To cross.
Like, if you just had to walk, you know, if you're walking 10K steps a day, you might be fatter, but you're not going to be, like, morbidly obese.
We're visiting a mall to observe the people who live in the city.
There's another brunch place.
Wow.
There's another restaurant.
It's like a fast food trap.
Yeah.
All right, tell the cameraman to stop zooming in on, like, this is just...
Yeah.
I've been
You
to
see what I like? I know it's like to document it, but it's like literally, you could do that in any city. You could go any city and zoom in on fat people. Like, it's not...
malls all around the world, but I've never seen this before.
It's low-key rude. I mean, I agree. Like, I'm not going to crash out about it. I'm not going to be sitting here like the defender, right? But it's like, where you're just filming people that are fat. Like, that's...
Right at the entrance of the mall, there are motorized scooters. As you
Oh, my God. That's a take that I have, and I understand it's accommodation, but it's like mobility scooters should first and foremost be with people that have mobility issues that are like genetic, or they're missing a leg, or they have like arthritis issues and stuff like that. When you have mobility scooters that are strictly for people that are overweight, yeah, or like a disability, but I understand like being obese counts as that. But I'm saying and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you're not allowed to use a mobility scooter. If you need a mobility scooter, you need a mobility scooter. But I think the idea of having these so readily available for the sole purpose of people that are overweight is enforcing the fact that that's okay to let yourself go in that way. And I'm never going to be, I think some people see me talk. I've done so many videos about like health stuff and like obese cities, and people always be like, oh, you're being fat phobic. I'm not being fat phobic. I'm never going to judge somebody that's overweight, ever. I'm not going to, sit there and be like, oh, you're fucking fat, bro. Like, oh, and act like that's a problem. It's more so you're going to die young, man. Like, that's not good for your health. And I could say the same thing about the fact that I fucking, like, smoke joints, or I get high all the time. Like, that's my own health problem. But that's how it should be treated.
can see some of them have
Like, you're letting yourself get to the point where you're gonna get, you know, fucking build up in your arteries and die when you're 30.
already been taken. It's early in the morning. These are for people who don't want to walk.
Locals' level of inactivity has reached a point where even walking through a store feels exhausting. And this is the case all across McAllen.
Yeah, it's enabling it.
Again, in the entrance, you can see motorized scooters for people who don't want to walk.
Obesity is everywhere we pass through. Huge waistlines,
Like, that's unreal, bro.
sagging skin, thighs rubbing against each other. Seeing someone within a healthy weight is almost an exception.
Bro, stop zooming in on their ass. What are we...
People are walking slowly, struggling to carry their own weight.
McAllen is the most obese city. Why do you think that is?
I think it's because we have a lot of good food here. A lot of greasy foods.
McAllen is a small, low-income Texas city.
Yo, I will say, when I was in Texas, bro, everything's fucking, like, high-dense calorie food. Like, everywhere I was. Same thing with Georgia, bro. I think it's just the South. Every place in the South, bro, it's like 90% of the options are unhealthy as fuck. Half the shit's fried.
The Mexican border, with over 500 fast food establishments for a population of 150,000. The fast food density here is nearly 6 times the US average. Even traditional dishes have also been turned into high-calorie meals, loaded with cheese and fried.
Yo, I never understand when a motherfucker orders that shit, bro. That looks disgusting to me. Like, does that look good to you guys? Some fucking liquid nacho cheese. Like, when we did that Doug challenge, bro, we were at Taco Bell. Somebody ordered Frank's fries. That shit looks fucking gross. Let me actually look up a picture of that. Frank's fries, Taco Bell. They're so gross. Like some wet cheese. Ugh. And it looks worse than this, too. This is like a good image. So just realize that it would be worth. This looks gross. Does it not? If you think this looks good, that's a problem. And I'm not even saying subjectively, bro. Like, whatever weird slop, I'd eat that. I would demolish that. Chat. That looks, it would be wet. Wet. Like, that's not good. That doesn't look good. This is what it looks like. Wait, this this is like a real image of Frank's fries from Taco Bell. Just sopping. You can't even see the fries. Covered in goop. Fucking just straight up give you diarrhea.
Loaded with cheese and fried ingredients. Brandon is a dietitian in McAllen.
What is the most common problem your patients have?
Knowing how many calories are in the food you're eating and knowing portion sizes.
America is known for its oversized portions, while in Mexico, wasting food is considered inappropriate. McAllen, located on the border between these two countries, is influenced by both cultures. People try to finish huge portions, even when they are already full.
There are people here who eat over like 10,000 calories a day.
Oh yeah.
10,000 a day? How? That's not possible, bro. A day easily, bro, you'd be struggling. I'm eating tops. I think the most calories I've ever eaten in a day is probably like 6,000, 6,500. There's no way. I think but you gotta remember, bro, like the heavier you get, the more you gotta eat to maintain that. Like, people that are like, if you're pushing like 350, if you're 400 pounds, you're eating 8,000 calories a day. Like, you're eating like above 6K.
Sure.
Alongside these cultural habits, obesity here is also driven by urban planning that
I eat 4,500 on a bulk. That's what I'm saying, bro. On a bulk, I'm eating 4K. 4,500.
discourages movement. This city is built for cars. Most parts are not located in the city center. If you leave your house and walk, it takes about 2 hours to reach them. By car, it still takes around 20 minutes.
I think the average is that most people spend less than 20 minutes a day exercising. So very high amounts of food, very low.
I don't think it's the exercise, man. The amount of people that don't exercise and are in great, like, shape, not great shape, like, athletically, they always say it's exercise. Exercise plays a portion, but you don't really burn that many calories exercising that would offset that. Like, if you're 450 pounds and you work out for an hour a day, that's not offsetting the fact that you're eating 6,000 calories. Like, if I go to the gym, I'm burning like 500 calories. Like, that's not changing. It's a helping thing, right? And for somebody that is in shape, it gives you that extra snack for the day, so you still maintain the same amount of weight. But it's like, the reason that they're obese is the food that they're eating. It's the diet. It's 100% the diet. It has nothing to do with working out.
amounts of exercise.
How many steps on
When I swim, I burn 1,200. Yeah, you're also probably doing crazy-ass swimming practice, running fucking butterflies for your high school, bro. You're burning crazy calories. Way different.
average do you take a day?
I don't know, man, but I tried to walk a mile at least.
A mile is only 2,000 steps, far below the 10,000 recommended for a healthy adult. But that goal is hard to reach for most
I'm not walking that amount of steps.
locals here.
How do they exercise?
I have a friend that has a tracker, that like it's like a Fitbit or some shit that tracks how many steps he takes, and he'll be on Discord. He has a wireless headset at night, and you hear him walking around. He doesn't have a treadmill, so you hear him walking around, and he's like, hold up, I need to get my steps in. So he just starts pacing his room for like an hour. Because he doesn't want to go outside because it's the winter, so he'll just be like walking in a circle for like fucking. I do that, bro. Why? Just go outside.
No park.
There are parks. I think it's hot
It
outside.
counts though. No, I respect the grind, but it's like, bro, it's just inefficient.
Sometimes people just don't want to be outside.
With year-round heat and humidity near 90 degrees Fahrenheit, outdoor exercise is even harder. Staying active usually means paying for a gym. In the fast food city, ads attack your subconscious at every corner.
More food, more fun.
This restaurant is directly targeting parents.
Some restaurants' promotions like
Kids eat free.
kids eat free actually ensures that bad dietary habits build up early in life and stick forever.
Today in the United States, 4 out of 10 children are overweight, and half of these children are expected to become obese by the age of 35. One of the main reasons for this is that fat cells formed during childhood are permanent, even if weight is lost. These cells do not disappear and continue to send hunger signals to the brain.
I don't know if I was 11, but the scale said
What? He's saying even if you lose the weight, that like your hunger's still gonna stay. I feel like that's more like a habit-based thing. You're not always, if you're fat when you're a kid, you're not always gonna be fat, but you're more likely to be. Like kids that are obese always usually stay. Like the most of the people that you know in your life that are overweight, or if you're overweight yourself, you were probably overweight when you were a kid.
260.
Later in this documentary, we're also going to see the harsh reality of being 750 pounds from one of the heaviest people in the world.
I would eat and I would get full, but my mind would tell me, oh, it's good, keep going.
Like this, right?
Yeah, just like that, and this one.
To understand why obesity is all around the city, I'll spend a day eating like a typical local does at McAllen.
I started the day with a 390-calorie coffee before breakfast.
This is just a quick wake-me-up drink for this read.
That ain't a coffee, bro. That ain't a coffee. If it's viscous and thick, it's not a coffee, bro. A coffee is like coming in like a little cup, or if it's a to-go cup, it's smaller than that, and it's just ice, coffee, fucking milk. Maybe that's it.
And do people
2 pumps,
consider
some
this
other shit. 50 grams of sugar, 15 grams of fat. Starting the day off.
as a dessert or a coffee?
Coffee.
What happened to a Monster and a cigarette?
Portion size.
What happened to a Monster and a cigarette? There's some union guy in my chat right now that's like, oh, that's my breakfast. That's my breakfast.
Is this a large portion?
Not too large.
It's 9:30, time for breakfast. Locals are buzzing around this place, waiting in line for a table inside. The buttery
Oh,
smell
is this a fucking Cracker Barrel? Fuck that place!
hits me the moment I walk in.
A lot of different options.
If you wanna kind of get fat
Is this a Cracker Barrel? What place is this? This looks. It doesn't look like a Cracker Barrel,
or get unhealthy,
but the window did.
you have a lot of way to go. Which one is the most
Is this like a new Cracker Barrel? Oh, yo, they do a rebrand to try and make it not look like some shit out of the fucking 1700s? Or they just have, dude, it's like random images of just old people just like holding a pitchfork. Some shit just in the photo.
local way to go?
Everyone loves our big chocolate pancakes with butter and syrup. We have the best
But
pancakes.
stop filming this guy.
in the
I
city.
do not. That's
What do
not-
we have here?
Scrambled eggs with American cheese, bacon, 2 chocolate chip pancakes with butter on each of these, which adds.
That shit looks so good though, doesn't it? Oh my god. That's too much butter though. That shit does look so good. A little powdered sugar. Get them well done.
Pancakes with butter on each of these, which adds
Yo, whatever that is, what is that cheese goop on his egg?
extra calories.
Really sugary. It's a dessert, it's not a breakfast. How many calories are these in total?
1,100, 1,200 calories.
Bro, I used to go to this Argentinian breakfast place that made these like dulce de leche pancakes. And it would be like it would be 3 pancakes and they would be smeared in the middle. I would eat the stack. This is back when I was like 12. I would eat the stack, my heart would hurt. And I was 12 years old. I remember I would eat all of it, and then I would fall asleep in the car on the way home because it was like a sugar crash, bro. And I was so excited though. I remember being like, "This is gonna be awesome," and then I would feel like shit the rest of the day.
Calories in total.
We're here to pay. There are a lot of snacks that you can buy here. We just ate. Why would we need these junk foods?
It's been only 2
What do you mean you gotta hit up the gift shop?
hours, and in McAllen, breakfast is often followed by dessert. Our next stop is a bakery.
There are no calorie counts.
No calorie counts here.
Cream-filled buns, glazed donuts, sprinkled cookies, all lined up for people to choose from. A single cookie like this can have 500 calories, and most people don't stop at one.
What is that?
Taste is very good.
If someone eats 3, that's around 1,500 calories, almost a
100 grams of sugar.
full day's worth of energy. When consuming something sugary like this, blood sugar
Yo, those cookies are fucking gross. Ones like that, where they're like hard and it's like that clearly just so much food dye.
spikes, and the body releases insulin hormone
Oh
to
god, I hate those.
bring it down. Locals usually
That's a concha. I don't like those.
enjoy their pastry with a coffee. so
Any
we
hard cookie. Any, like, just, if it's a hard sugar cookie.
stepped into the coffee shop next door.
It has 8 Oreos, 4 scoops of ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and 4 shots of espresso.
Do people usually
4 shots of espresso and 4 scoops of ice cream. I actually feel like I would shit my pants after I fucking drank that.
order this?
Yes.
4 shots of espresso. That's gotta be like 300 milligrams of caffeine.
We have a big coffee.
I'm holding half of what most people should consume in an entire day. This is around 920 calories. This drink has as much sugar as
131 grams of sugar. Bro, he's probably had like 300 grams. This is how people just get diabetes, bro.
33 sugar cubes. Eating like this frequently doesn't just cause visible weight gain, but it also leads to visceral fat. This hidden fat surrounds vital organs, posing a risk of deadly diseases. Because I started the day with very sugary meals, my insulin spiked and then crashed, causing my energy to drop and making me hungry again within an hour. We're ordering what the locals are having once more.
Can I have whatever the customer in front of me ordered?
He's order number 3, a large Coke, regular fries, and a triple patty burger with 3 slices of cheese. Do you want that?
Yes, please.
That was
Why did it fucking say it like that? Was that somebody translating it?
fast.
At any time of the day, fast
Yeah, I hate when I pull up to a fucking fast food window now and they're always like, "Are you using the app? Are you using the app?" Yo, fuck you. Fuck, no. I want to cut them off. No, I'm not using the fucking app. Why would I order with the app?
food has its crowd here. There are 8 cars ahead of us.
It took like
Everything is AI now. Bro, I hate that shit too. You pull up to a fast food place, an AI person speaks to you, and you think it's real, and you're like, okay, yeah, I'll have this. And then some dude, it'll be like, "Hello, sir. How can I help you?" "Yeah, could I get," and it goes, "Hey, man, what do you want?" "Hey, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get you?" I'm like, oh, I thought I was just talking to an AI woman. Now I'm talking to a 30-year-old man.
4 minutes for us to get our meal, and it's very accessible.
This entire menu is equal to 2,250 calories.
It's a common combo.
100 grams of fat is absurd.
But very few people will have like a burger without fries or without a Coke.
We're heading into the supermarkets in town.
Before cooking dinner like a local, we came here to get some ingredients. The products on the shelves are another reason people in McAllen are getting fat.
When you're picking snacks, most people are gonna go for chips.
Eating a big bag of chips every day adds about
Why do they have so many fucking Cheetos? I've never seen that. Dude, this is an entire wall of Cheetos. Holy fuck. Flaming hot crunchy? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that regular Cheetos fucking suck. Baked Cheetos are the move. They're healthier, still bad for you, but they taste better.
bag of chips every day.
They're crunchier too. It's like a good crunchy, not like a fried crunchy.
Adds about
A puffy one.
33,000 extra calories a month, equal to 9 pounds of body fat.
Those are pretty small bags, so maybe at one time people have 1 or 2.
Throughout the day, many
Snack pack, bro. Yeah, whenever you get one of these, they're just throwing some chud fucking picks in there every time. Just some leftover shit. This is honestly a pretty good box. This is that spicy cheese box. You can't really go wrong with anything on these. Regular honestly, this is probably the God pack. This is the God party pack. Spicy nachos, spicy cheese, hot fries, flaming hot, dinamita. Yo.
Be at once.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, that regular pack, bro, ain't nobody touching up on those Lay's. Did you see they changed the Lay's new logo? Or their new bag? They changed their bag to make it look better. But let me tell you right now, it's a fucking con because their chips still suck ass. They make them not look disgusting. Made with real potatoes. Oh, really? Really? Real potatoes? Oh, I didn't know. What was I eating before? What else? What the fuck? Real potatoes. Oh, really? It's a fucking glass. Yo, this is how they actually look. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't they make these look more like kettle cooked? That is not how Lay's potato chips look. Lay's potato chips look thin, greasy, and fucking flat. That's how they look. That's what they actually look like. They made them look different. Same chips, same shit, same stuff. They just made it look better. Trying to sell more bags.
Time people have one or two.
What Lay's are you getting? None. Ever. Because Lay's potato chips suck. No, but that's what I'm talking about. Bro, you get this pack. I'm eating the Fritos, both Doritos, maybe the Cheetos, Ruffles. Ruffles are last resort pick. The Lay's aren't even getting touched. Those are living at the bottom of the fucking box.
Throughout the day, many consume foods that are high in energy.
Yo! Another conspiracy just reminded me. They don't wear... Yo, anybody remember pretzel M&Ms? What the fuck happened to those? They fucking got rid of them. They still sell them. Where? Nowhere. They don't fucking sell them anymore. It's impossible to fucking find them. Best M&Ms they have. Pretzel M&Ms. It's a pretzel and it's an M&M. Same time. You can eat them at the same time. You can separate them and chew them at the same time. They don't sell them anymore. You know what they sell? Those fucking caramel ones. Who the fuck eats a caramel M&M?
Foods that are high in
no one.
Energy, zero in nutrition. These are called empty calories.
I mean, one serving.
On the right, bro.
So maybe at
the day, energy, zero energy. Foods that are high.
They ain't got them right there. They ain't got them right there. Caramel. Caramel, peanut butter, mini. Nobody's buying those. Regular.
Many consume foods that are high in energy.
That's an NPC pick, bro. Regular M&Ms.
Zero in nutrition. These are called empty calories.
I mean, one serving is 12 ounces, 39 grams of added sugar. So, I mean, there's a lot of sugar, there's a lot of calories.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to drink.
Many of the...
Yeah, it doesn't help that a 2-liter of Coke is like $1. And so it's kind of irresistible in terms of pricing.
Fruit juices you buy are actually nothing more than flavored sugar water.
I don't think this has anything to do with actual fruits.
They are all lacking real vitamins and minerals. Some synthetic dyes that are used in the textile industry are also found in foods as colorants. However, fresh fruit and vegetables aren't easily accessible here.
$16 for this. Eating healthy.
Because it's pre-cut, bro, and organized. That shit's always more expensive. You get a whole-ass watermelon for like $5. You want to get pre-cut watermelon? It's $12.
Shouldn't be this expensive.
And it's for like a third of a watermelon.
Expensive.
In a city where a full triple meat burger meal costs only less than $12, no one chooses to spend $16 on fruit. McAllen residents earn about 30% less than the U.S. average. So eating healthy is often out of reach. It takes real willpower to resist fast food that is cheaper, easier, and tastier. For locals, it's tempting to pick up a quick, low-cost dinner like this corn-coated sausage after work. It looks...
Yo, the State Fair dogs air-fried, though? Fire. Yeah, no, I get it from, like, a parenting perspective, you needing to make, like, a quick dinner. But, I mean, that's why you gotta, like, meal prep for your kids, bro. I used to be eating, like, chicken. There's better pre-prepared stuff, too. They got, like, chicken patties and stuff that are better for you.
Premium, with labels like no byproducts and real honey. However, the turkey is mechanically separated, which is a cheap, paste-like meat, and most of the sweetness comes from corn syrups, not real honey.
These are not actual foods. I can't believe kids eat these.
Yeah, I gotta get the Lunchly. Gotta get the Lunchly, Zero Sugar Prime.
9 vitamins and minerals. These are not the best ways to get these. Lower cholesterol.
The label says it supports heart health, inside a heart-shaped icon, but the product actually increases the risk of heart disease. With colorful packaging, these ultra-processed cereals are heavily marketed to children.
Look at these foam plates. They put a meal here, but this meal...
Yo, really is bad. Dude, cereal in general is fucking terrible for you. Like, all these are horrible for you. Are there any tricks? Dude, tricks, Cocoa Pebbles. I used to eat this shit before school every day.
To children.
Look at these foam plates. They put a meal here, but this meal is unhealthy. Hamburger and French fries. This shouldn't be the first food that comes to your mind.
These images do nothing but normalize unhealthy eating.
No added sugar? Is it real? I don't care. I don't believe that.
We bought what locals buy, and now we're making a typical McAllen dinner.
Nick, can you prepare us a classic American
Nick DiGiovanni
meal?
I absolutely can.
At this point, I don't know how far Chef Nick DiGiovanni will take this.
I think first we make some fried chicken. All American food has lots of fat and lots of salt. We're going.
Yeah, but I feel like the majority of people that are cooking at home aren't making fried chicken. They're making something that's like easy. What's like an easy, unhealthy thing? Like tacos, ground beef tacos. High fat, not like 99% lean beef. They're getting like an 80-20 packet of ground beef, some rice.
Going to go in with a
burgers.
Bunch of oil.
Canola oil contains toxic compounds that can be harmful when consumed in large amounts. While waiting for it to heat up, we are making a big indulgent milkshake. Nick adds 6 scoops of ice cream in total. To boost the flavor, 5 cookies go in, each worth 65 calories.
It's building up.
Oh.
He adds heavy cream for extra softness and richness.
Each one of these spoonfuls is 50 calories.
10 spoons means exactly 500 calories. That's how easily it adds.
Yo, that's how you make a milkshake with heavy cream? I thought you make a milkshake by just adding milk and ice cream. Like, when I make a milkshake at home, I mean, I haven't made a milkshake in years. But the last time I made myself a milkshake, I just put ice cream and milk and blended it.
So,
10. How's that?
Isn't that what it is?
I would say we have 2,250 calories in this shake alone.
Now it's time to give it a whiz.
To it.
Smells inviting.
He's pouring out the mix. Whipped cream adds extra calories. Meanwhile, the chicken...
Oh, maraschino cherries. I'm telling you right now, I could eat an entire gallon jug of maraschino cherries and not bat an eye. I feel like that is like number one fucking ice cream topping.
Meanwhile, the chicken soaked up the oil like a sponge while frying. The mac and cheese Nick prepared earlier is also done.
I made you.
All right, this isn't a classic American fucking dinner. Like, I appreciate you getting Nick DiGiovanni here, but this is not like what a regular person's eating for dinner, bro. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, French fries, and milkshake in a big gulp. Like if that's what your regular dinner looks like, that's absurd.
Some fried chicken, some mac and cheese, some French fries, a milkshake, and got you.
It's exaggerated, bro. They got some vegetables in there and shit.
A big gulp.
This 7,000 calorie dinner is loaded with fat and has way more carbs than anyone should eat in a day.
Can you have a guess of how many grams of sugar is in this? Almost
120.
110 grams of sugar in the one drink.
It feels good now, but my body will definitely regret it later.
Alright guys, I think I'm not gonna be able to finish it. I'm halfway there.
Before calculating my total calorie intake today, we're here to see what life looks like years later for someone who eats like this every single day. We're about to meet an obese individual who has become trapped in his own body.
Hello, can we come in?
Go straight to the bed.
Alright.
To protect him, we blurred his face and fully concealed his identity, even though we voluntarily shared his story during filming. He is at least 600 pounds above his ideal body weight, and now lives his life entirely in his bed because of
600 pounds above
his extreme weight.
And my current weight is unknown. Last time I was weighed, I was 745.
What about your height?
I'm 5'8.5".
Why do you have an oxygen machine?
You know, you could lose your breath. It can equal to the most worst tragedy.
He ended up in a homeless shelter while struggling with a life-threatening disease.
I picked up a bad habit, a drug habit.
But like, how do you survive? You can't work, you know? So like, how do they make money to fucking live? Like, yeah, maybe you're on disability, but that's not enough to cover like an apartment and shit. Like when people are this big, they have to be supported by other people. It's not just disability checks, chat. If you're getting disability checks, you're not going to be able to, he can't even get out of bed. You have somebody enabling it. And that's what I say every time when we watch like those My 600-Pound compilations. Like, I'm not mad at him. You know, I understand their struggles and stuff. It's more so just like, he's staying this weight because whoever that fucking woman that opened the door for him is the problem, you know? And I understand she's nice because she's helping him, but like, you're also getting him Whataburger. Fucking give him regular fucking food.
And I was under the influence for over 8 years.
Cannabis can trigger strong food cravings. After he quit, his brain was still seeking dopamine, and food became the
cannabis? Like weed?
Substitute.
This eating
I mean, I get high every day.
thing is not even filling that hole I once had with the drugs. So I'm double eating.
He got to the point that he couldn't even get through his bedroom's door.
How many calories?
I don't think weed's the problem. I mean, dude, there's an equal number. I think like the majority of Instagram bodybuilders that you see get high and work out. And I'm not advising that, but like that's just like through the conversations that I've had with these guys, they're also stoners when they balk and shit. They're just like, it's not the weed that's the problem. Weed isn't good for you, but I don't think weed makes people morbidly obese.
In total.
A day?
Weed does give you the munchies, but the munchies is different from a consistent eating of food that results in gaining 500 pounds.
For a day, yes.
Like 10,000 calories. I would eat 3 McChickens, a Big Mac combo, cookies, 20-piece nuggets with the sauce, large fries. After I've eaten all that.
That's one sitting, 3 McChickens, a burger meal, cookies, 20 nugs, and another fry.
Food. There were 3 meals that you get at the hotel every day.
Haven't you felt any like fullness in your stomach?
I would eat and I would get full, but my mind would tell me, "Oh, it's good, keep going."
In 9 months, he found himself bedbound, unable to stand up.
I gained 200 pounds that year.
On the bed.
200 pounds that year. A pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So in excess, 200 times 3,500. That year, he had 700,000 excess calories that he wasn't burning off. Which is what per day? 1,917 per day? No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah? That doesn't seem like that much. You have 2,000 excess calories per day. You would gain 200 pounds in a year. 1,917 excess. That doesn't sound like that much. That seems off. Am I doing it wrong? I don't know. 200 pounds in a year.
On the bed.
That'd be like 5,000 calories a day. Yeah, it'd be like 5K a day.
Food addiction grew.
No. It wouldn't be 5K a day. It would be 5K a day if you had the metabolism and burned what you burn now. The heavier you get, the more you need to eat. So he's still eating, like, at the start, say he weighed like 250 pounds at the start. He might be eating like 6K a day. And then halfway through the year, it would be like 9K a day. You know, because the heavier you are, the more you're burning.
So severe that he was manipulating the apps just to eat when he couldn't afford it.
Yeah, I got obsessed with getting free food from. I will call customer service, lie to them, and tell them the driver was rude. Oh, it's like this sticky brown stuff on my bag, and I don't want to touch it. So they'll have another person redeliver the same big meal again, or they'll give me my money back, and I'll go to a different restaurant.
What is the first thing that you think when you wake up in the morning?
What am I gonna eat this morning? Do I have...
Is that not just fraud, though? Half of my chat does that, I guarantee it. The amount of people that fucking pull that maneuver, I mean, it's douchebag shit, but I know people do it. A lot of the time where chatters do it, it's like, or the way my chat, I would assume, does it. Like, say you order $30 at Uber Eats, they'll say that, like, 2 of the items didn't show up. And then they get a refund of, like, $15. I never do that. I'm not saying you specifically do, but I know chatters do, bro. That's, like, a problem that Uber Eats has. Is that, like, people refund shit. The cookie scheme? What is the cookie scheme? See, this motherfucker. Yeah, he's one of the people. The cookie scheme Uber Eats. Now I gotta Google this. A type of fraud where individuals create fake accounts to exploit the system, acting both as a customer and a carrier to generate fake orders, claim rewards, and steal funds.
I have a doctor's appointment today. I can take my medicine on camera, huh? Let's do that. It's a lot of medications in this bag.
Yeah.
I literally only have weight on my bones. My health is A1.
He has to take all the medications in this bag every single day.
I have a...
Yeah, but dude, all of the medications in that bag are because he's the way he is. That's that's part of the problem with like the American marketing industry, that all these medical companies want you to be morbidly obese because they market you medicines that lower blood pressure and help you with all these other problems that you have. But the reason you have the problems isn't because of genetics, it's because you're overweight. And so people are spending more and more money. It's a money funneling system. If you're overweight, you're going to have health problems. Those health problems require you to buy, medicine so you don't have a fucking heart attack. But the reason you need that medicine isn't because you just need the medicine. You need that medicine because you're overweight. But then when you take that medicine, that causes another problem, which requires another medicine that you need to take. So it's like a chain of events where you're, instead of, one problem, like the problem that you need to fix is your weight, but the solution that you have in your mind is this medicine, which causes another problem. So you're just constantly spending more and more money.
Bedpan under my bed that I wash it, daily, weekly, whenever I use it. My sleeping schedule is, let's say I go to bed at midnight. I'm not gonna wake up till 6 o'clock the next evening. You're always laying in the bed, so you don't know when your body is sleepy and when it's not.
Do you want to take a break?
I'm okay, it's whatever you want to do. I have a high confidence level. I can talk about things without being shamed. My nutritionist has me on a regimen.
After losing 90 pounds with his diet plan, he's recently been able to walk a few meters with a walker. He strained himself so hard just to get out of bed that his gums bled.
Eat less, exercise more. I'm walking now. I can take steps. I'm doing physical therapy.
He started bleeding because he stood up.
What is something that you miss doing the most?
Freedom is a beautiful thing. If you're not free, life is not gonna be worth living. I want to thank you personally. Help me share my story.
Today, I ate like a local in McAllen and enjoyed.
Dude, and it's not even like, I hope he gets down to like a livable weight. You know what I mean? Like, you could be 300 pounds and fucking do everyday shit. It's just like the people that are, pushing 550, 600, 700 pounds. It's like, you can't walk. Like, you have to fucking wear diapers, and it's terrible.
Just 9 hours, I consumed 9,825 calories. If I ate like this every single day for a month and kept my activity level the same, I would gain about 40 pounds.
Obesity in McAllen isn't just about food, it's about culture, economy, and of course, city planning. A healthier future for McAllen will depend not just on
He would gain 40 pounds in a month.
individual choices, but also on the actions taken by local authorities. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Wow. That was a fucking W-vid, though. God damn, dude. That was sad. As a European watching this, I find it insane. The food is awful. It is not food. All right, well, neither is that British slop that you guys are eating. I'm sorry. Neither is that weird wet food that you fucking eat. Oh, yeah, I have the beans and tuna. All right, so, I just got to throw shade that way a little bit. It's also disgusting. The food's gross. We could both, agree to disagree. We both have dog shit food, okay? British aren't European anymore. Brother, Brexit doesn't mean that they're not a part of the European continent anymore, jackass. They're still a part of the European continent. Brexit doesn't mean that the UK isn't a part of Europe. They're still a part of Europe. Yes, it does. What, so now they're their own fucking continent? We're going to rewrite the rules? No. Beans on toast is peak? No, it's not. It's disgusting. Ugh. Beans on toast. I don't know. I gotta try it. It's too wet. That doesn't, no, it doesn't, dude, it looks, oh my God, it's delectable. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I don't know. I'm not a big bean guy. I'm not like, I don't dislike beans. I'll eat beans and like burritos and other stuff, but it's like, I'm not gonna, yeah, like this. Like this is not, that's not good to me. Shepherd's pie. I have my British viewers trying to put me on now. What's a shepherd's pie? This don't look that bad. Is it just like a meat pie? That doesn't look bad. But it's just like ground beef. That's probably unhealthy as fuck, too. Go for it. Thank you for the 3. Having a rough time. Met a girl online 2 weeks ago. Went on a date. Best date of my life. She was really kind. As a Christian, it was hard because she isn't religious. My parents were worried it could lead down the wrong path. Even though it was short. I feel like that's... You know, I don't want to give you my 2 cents on something that you're not asking me about, but since you're sharing, I feel like if the parents are worried that you're going to get led down the wrong path, that just kind of seems like they're kind of tight net trying to lock you into being Christian. Like, that's just, no, you can't date somebody